My friends, how is everyone doing today? Welcome to my channel. This is Sherry and I'm here to do a flip through of this patriotic journal. So this was one I've been working on this past week, which I've done I think 3 other videos on. So if you haven't done those, just go back the past few days and you will see all the videos of where I worked on this journal. So I've got a goodie pack here in the popcorn, red, white, and blue popcorn bag, and we'll go through that in a moment after we go through this. So let me show you what it looks like with the tie closure. And I've got some pom-pom trim here on the side that I added off video, and some charms. This one's red and blues, it's got red and blues, and this one's got a little cluck. Here's the back. So this is a fabric cover made into, and it has a single signature. This is the tie closure, the blue gingham ribbon. Here it is without the closure. You've got 2 yo-yos, this USA center focal point, and a fun patriotic gnome here, and a fun tassel. Lots of wooden beads, buttons. There's a little angel, charms, and smiley faces, and a star, red star, blue. There's reds and blues here, and other charms and buttons. So lots of fun there. It's hanging on a paper clip right here, so it is removable. We'll just put it up out of the way, and here's what it looks like without the little tie closure on it. So let's get started with the flip through. This was a lot of fun to make. It was a little squirrel moment for me, as I described in the first video when I started on it. I wasn't planning on making any more patriotic journals, and I had put all my stuff away. And I came across that fabric, and I said, I have to make one more. So when you see this, it will be in my shop. But here's a tag made from some fireworks, glittery fireworks paper that I received in Happy Mail. This pocket is made from a cut apart from the scrapbook paper that I used, and it's cardstock, and it says 4th of July, a patriotic playing card, and another journal card here. We're gonna have a good day. So some fun. There's lots of fun things in here and in the goodie pack. Here's the pom-pom. I've got a paper clip here where I just clipped in this yellow star for you to put wherever you want and use as you wish. Ledger paper. You can see this is double-sided cardstock here. Ledger. This is a page from an Ideals magazine. There's Abraham Lincoln there. And this is a page from another book. I think it was a craft book, and this was some patriotic pages in there. As you can see, red, white, and blue. I added this crepe paper ruffle on here. And this says 4th of July picnic craft there. A yellow graph paper here. This is wrapping paper that we added to cardstock, so it's nice and sturdy. It's sewn around also. And I have clipped on here a little card from, I believe this is from a junior Monopoly game. Here's that pretty beaded, little beaded dangle there. We added this cluster together that says 4th of July. And then this is another page here that has the Statue of Liberty on it from Ideals magazine. This is some writing paper, like kids writing paper. Fun lines to write on there, or whatever you wish. This is the white with light blue lines graph paper. And here's a pocket made out of wallpaper border. In here I have one of these envelopes that I took from a book. So like the page, I had to leave it on the page. It was glued to a page, so I left the page and cut it off the page. But this side is like airmail. It looks like airmail. Just a really fun book. And then in here is a letter you can read about traveling, about their travels. It was, you know, a pretend like travel book, like a kid's travel book type of thing. So really cute. This is a card that you can use for journaling space. You could even use it for a pocket, and then have it as a flip up, you know, for journaling spot, whatever you want to do. But that's a flag card, and here's a little flag tag right there. Let me put that over here in the middle, and then as we turn here, we have the center of the signature with the red, white, and blue here, and then another wallpaper border pocket, and we have a fun patriotic postcard here, never used, You can read that. It says 1778 under that little postmark there, or stamp. And this is a flag tag and another little tag I made out of playing cards with a writing spot on the back. Got a little firecracker there. It says family up here. Down here and up here it says summer days. So those are both in there. And then, so this is the back half of, you know, the signature with the same pages you already saw, you know. Ideal pages, writing paper. Here's that little clock, cabochon charm with the bottle cap. And then this is a bingo card here. It's a large bingo card that will fit in here, but I did not glue it down. I clipped it in, so you can put it wherever you want or leave it separate, but it does have, it's all white on the back if you wanted, somebody wanted to write on the back. And then here's that wrapping paper. Also, I said in one of the videos, I said I would put this fussy cut flag. This is fussy cut from an Ideals magazine. I thought it was beautiful. It would look beautiful on several pages in here. It would look really beautiful on this blue page. But I did not want to be the one to choose the spot. So I just, instead of putting it in the goodie bag, I said I would put it in the goodie bag during a video. But I put it right here. I'm just laying it there so it's protected. I was afraid it might get bent or messed up. And I think it's a beautiful, like it's a beautiful worn flag, like it's been through a war or something. And I just put it here so it wouldn't get messed up. So it's nice and, you know, flat and it won't get messed up. Here's that craft page with, and this one has the ruffle there, the crepe paper ruffle. And here's another cluster that we put in together on this fireworks page from the Ideals magazine. The ledger, and then here is a blue flashcard. This is white on the back, but I think those are fun. And this pretty cardstock paper here. Again, this one has the first and last page, which is cardstock, has the pom-pom trim on it. And then here's our back cover pocket, and in here we have a cut apart 4x6. You can do whatever you want. You can use whatever side you want on that. A pretty beautiful old postcard. This is the building. This is this says it's the post office in Washington, D.C. Has a flag on top there. Very beautiful. And then this is a tag. Patriotic, red, white, and blue. Has some firework paper on it. Very pretty. And that is the journal. Lots of fun making this one with the fabric.
You ready to break a bag?
Yeah. I'll be right there. That's my husband. He's ready to watch TV. So we will get TV time in just a moment as soon as I finish this video. I knew it was about time, but he was actually sleeping a few minutes ago. He was asleep. I was like, okay. Well, I have time to make a video then. And here's the goodie pack. I think these are pretty old. I got these popcorn bags at a thrift store, so they're probably pretty old, but they are a lot of fun. And I have several different patterns of popcorn bags, and being that this was red, white, and blue, I thought it was perfect for these journals. So as you can see, I have lots of goodies in here for someone to craft with. We'll start at the bottom here. Some note papers, all different. But patriotic, so I'll just go through those real quick. This one has a little bear on the bottom. It says notes. This is really pretty. These are all really fun, pretty little note papers. This is from the win, lose, or draw game. It has red on there. And then some scraps. That's cardstock. This is a scrap of the wrapping paper. Let's see. Oh, this is a couple of the little paper coasters that I picked up recently. If you saw that in my Thrifty Thursday. This one doesn't have the backing on it, and this one does. So I put 2 in here. And this is a recipe, fun sparkling summer appetizers. And it has this fruit or like melon ball recipe. It says fruit nibblers and fresh fruit compote there, recipes. I put the rest of my stickers I had from the Scrapbook Echo Park collection kit. This is the rest of the stickers. I used most of them up except for these right here. So I went ahead and put them in here for someone to use. Some red tickets. And then more scraps here. Let's see, this is just a solid blue piece, which can come in real handy. And those are solid pieces are fun to decorate. You can put the stickers on there or just whatever you want. Little pieces of ephemera. This is a double-sided piece of scrapbook paper, just that size. And this is the whole strip here of this pretty paper. And then some more note papers, these little fun little note papers. Let's see, there's a yellow one, pink one, and I think there's a green one in here. Here's the green one, it got separated. And then this is a little cut apart hello, and it's blue and white. So, and I left this was part of the branding strip. I left that up on here. I didn't cut it off, so someone can cut it off or leave it on, whatever they want to do. Some other little pieces from the cut aparts from that scrapbook paper, the little pinwheels there, 2 of those, and this little piece here, Independence Day. Little punch card here. Picked these up at a thrift store, just some fun little cards. These are from the branding strips of this collection kit, Echo Park. Here it says Echo Park, but on the other side it says Let Freedom Ring. So those are fun pieces to decorate with, I thought. So I put 3 of them in there. This is a cluster made from playing card and several other pieces, stickers, and a little coin wrapper there. Some extra pieces of graph paper, like scraps, that you can use to make writing spots. In here, there's a white envelope with a window, and then in here there's a piece of fabric, the red and white, like from the cover, red and white with blue stars. There's some flag postage stamps and some of the solid blue. I punched out some whale tail tabs, so that's all in there. And then here is some my sewn strips with the Patriotic papers. So there's 3 of those, 3 different sizes, and you can cut them up too. They don't have to be used as a whole. And then one of these little booklets with a few little papers that can be whatever you want to writing room, journaling room, little pictures, whatever you want to put in there. So that is, there's a little stamp here too, punched out of this scrapbook paper. I should put that in a little envelope so it doesn't get lost with a little, I usually try to put all the little bits in a little envelope like this so they don't get lost in the envelope or left in the envelope or anything, or the bag or whatever. So yeah, those will all be in here. So I hope you enjoyed the making of this journal and had fun watching my videos, and stay tuned for, now I'm going to catch up with and continue with the making of the next McDonald's journal. So that will be fun too, so stay tuned for that, because it's going to be, every one of my journals is different, even though it might have the same, I'm using the same book as the last McDonald's journal. I'm going to have a few different pages because I found a few things that I didn't have or didn't pull out last time, so this one will be a little bit different. So stay tuned and watch those videos coming up so you can see. Let me know if you notice the differences, so that'll be fun. And I'll see you in the next one. I hope this video brought you joy today, and I hope you have a good day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.